Today it's Monday, October 6, 2025. These are the sleeves from the 997. It came back from the machine shop. Alright. Now, I have checked them, but I haven't cleaned them yet. I have here the 400 millimeter. Okay. And what I was doing, I'm placing it here, it fits, and then I'm pushing it down with my finger and it bites inside the filler cage. Alright, okay. There I have to do it with both hands, not with one hand. Just placing the filler cage here, and then when I squeeze it, it bites the filler cage. With one hand now. Let me see if I can show you on this. Yes, on this. I'm pushing it here and I cannot take it out. If I release it, it comes out. That's how I want it actually. And from the machine shop they said, you know what, do not mix up the firing. That means this firing, keep it with this sleeve, and this with this, and so on. Alright, what I'm gonna like to do, I want to clean it, to see if there is, I'm not gonna break the corner here, I want to have a corner, to be a nice and sharp corner, I just don't want to have anything inside of this groove, inside of this channel, alright, and to come nice and tight fit as it is right now. Lovely. More precise, more better. Fine. This one thing with the sleeves. Second thing that I want to mention. This is straightforward. I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna check again to see that everything is nice and clean, does have nothing on the lip inside, on the groove, like I said, and continue with the assembling the engine. Now, I order 574 Loctite, alright, because they're using, for the block, they're using this Loctite, but I have never used this Loctite, to be honest. I'm always using, on an engines, even on the 911 Turbo S that I built a couple of years ago, V8s, V6, V12, inline 4, transmissions, transfer case, differential. I'm always using one sealant. Why? Because it never disappointed me. I never had a problem, and I don't want to change it. And since I don't have any problem with the clearance tolerance, how much amount it's staying between the surfaces, that it's literally, it's like a film, it's like nothing, all right? That's what let me bring it here. So, for more than 20 years, I'm using this sealant, Toyota Black, all right, this one. I don't care about the price, I don't care how much it costs, I don't care if there is a better or worse. What I do care that I put one very light line, and always it's nice, it's good. I have seen engines that I built, or transmissions, or differentials, or whatever, 200,000 kilometers later, and they're not crying. And when it comes the time to open it, it's not F your life. It's not like that it comes like a concrete, all right? And since I have good results, even the Getrack, the other transmission that I built for one GT recently, a couple of months ago, I used the same Toyota Black sealant. It's total fine, it's not leaking. Alright, if I had any problem, I'm gonna change it, I'm gonna put something different. But I never had any problem with this sealant. And that's me. I'm not saying using it. Use what you are comfortable with. Alright? Now, you're gonna say, that's what they're adjusting from the factory. Yeah, you remember the Golf or some Nissan engines or some Toyota engines that they have the head gasket. They don't have this one, they have something similar, that it comes like a concrete and then you have to tap it to take it out. And what's my point? I'm gonna show you what's my point. This is my point. I apply here, I get one plate, one aluminum plate, I put it like this. I put some of this gasket maker, how it's called, this one, it's written on it, flange sealant, alright? I put some of this. I just want to make a test. October 1st, 2025, 20 minutes to 6 o'clock on afternoon. And today, like I said, today is October 6th. I took it out Saturday, and then I get the razor blade and I clean a little bit. And I see it comes like a flake. it's not like a rubber seal. Get my point? It's not like a rubber seal. And if you remember on a Golf engine on the seal head cover up that's holding down the camshafts, always after 70,000-80,000 kilometers start crying because they have something similar to this. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying that for me, I'm scared to use this one because this one, it makes one very light, very small film, like a rubber seal. And when you're opening it, you can see the surface. It's not like that it's leaving too much and you see the black. That means you're not going to change the clearance on the main bearings. You know, you're not going to keep it more open. That's my point. That's why I'm using it. All right. The trick with this, not the trick, you have 20-25 minutes to close the whatever you're closing. If you keep it to cure and then you close it, then yes, obviously, you're going to have much more material on the surface. Me, usually, as soon as I'm applying it, the same time, I'm closing it. All right, if it makes sense. I don't delay. And I'm not putting any fan blowing on the sealant or whatever. I'm feeling much more comfortable with this than this. Because I have closed a Porsche engine before, like I said. All right. The other thing, the engine is breathing. It has a heat cycles. It's expanding and it's retracting again when it's warming up and when it's cooling down. All right. I don't feel okay to use this one. I mean, if you don't mind, place your comment. Usually I'm not asking for anybody to comment or to like or dislike or subscribe or whatever. In this case, for some good friends that they're mechanics, let me know your thoughts. I can easily close my eyes and put this material and say that, you know what, that's what they're saying to use from the factory. That's what they're using, all right? And I'm gonna call it a day. But you know what? I don't want after 50, 60, 70,000 kilometers to start leaking the crankcase. That's the thing. You know, like I said, it's very easy for me. I'm getting this, I'm applying on that and call it a day. Like I said, right? Yeah. It's not gonna leak? Definitely not. Later on, it might leak. It might. I have no clue. I know for sure that this one is not gonna cause any problem. I might ask even the owner. After all, belongs to him, the engine. Right? I'm gonna get also his opinion on the sealant. Because I have reached at this point that when I'm gonna finish with the sleeves, the next step is to close it and continue building the engine. Right? That's what I have to say. A short video that I received the sleeves and my dilemma in Greek language, dilemma in English, I think something like that. Should I use this one or should I call it a day and use this one? Yeah. Let's find out. That's it. Short video. Lovely. Thank you very much. Over and out. Let's put side by side to put on the thumbnail. Right? Yeah. Let's do it this way. Cincinnati. Not bad. I love it. How are we gonna make it now? Let's do it this way. This way. We're gonna see. Let's get one picture of that. Thank you. Yeah, I know. I finished the video. I'm just saying. When I'm saying to all of the engines, all the transmissions, all the transfer keys, I mean it. Even this M177, you see the sealant here, all right? It's the Toyota sealant, the one that I'm using all the time, like I'm saying. On the M156, the same. M177, M157, M275, 133, the Golf, CJX, CHH on the ceiling head cover up that's pushing the camshafts. All the time, whichever video you see that I apply sealant, you see this sealant. It's not been sponsored by any means, just only it's working for me. I don't have headaches, and that's why I'm using it. All right, just saying. Now that's the end. Thank you.